I know, I know there is a way Chinese people, they see Africans. And I've come across videos where a Chinese man is saying black people are the most stupid people across the face of the earth. I have come across Chinese people uh, discriminating black workers where they are working in the companies. And I've come across good Chinese people. They are not that racist too. In this video, I'm going to react on this video of a Chinese man calling out black men and saying that we as Africans, we never learned from the Europeans, yet we were colonized by people who had technology, by people who had great minds. And yet, instead of moving forward, when the Europeans went, we start going backward. Let's watch this one and then we're going to talk. Come back. Now, he is claiming that we were colonized by the European who knew things like building, technology, and everything. But when the European goes, or when the white people went, we started going backward instead of using what we learned from them to build our countries. He has a point, and our point is, if during colonization our forefathers, ancestors were working hard, were being enslaved, beaten, to work, to construct, to dig, to build, to do this and this, that means that we were the people who are doing these jobs. And we know very well, we know about the job, we not do it well. Because even farming, the white people never knew farming, and even cotton farming in the Europe, where they imported the black people from Africa. Or his point is, why did we learn? Because even right now, we cannot build our road, railways, ports, and everything. We have to call China to come in between. What happened? Why did we not copy the way of the white people? Why, when the white people went, our countries started living in wars, endless coups, bad leadership, bad governance? Or is it that we were being governed for so long, so we never have the governing qualities? We never had the leadership qualities. We never had the qualities of giving instructions, because we were imposed, we are being instructed every time. Why are we behind? I don't condemn this Chinese man for saying that. What I'm trying to say is, we had learned a lot. Right now, when our country, Kenya, want to build a road, good road, they will call Chinese people. When they want to build a stadium, they will call Chinese people. When they want to build something, they will call Chinese people. Making anything, spoon, shoes, clothes, anything. Where did we went wrong as the black people? And why are we not evolving? Because right now, I think as black people, we know a lot of things. We are not evolving because the bad governance and the bad leadership. Sometimes I always think that the leadership of Africa, or the politicians of Africa, or the something of Africa, they don't want change in these countries. What they want is, we cry every day for their help so that they be seen as small gods. It's like they are returning, they are doing what? Like they are the people who are enslaved those times, so they're practicing it with the fellow brothers. Sometimes I sit down and I feel, why our African politicians just don't want change? Why do they don't want to use our natural resources? Why do they don't want us to go in good schools, use good roads, and have better medication? Why? Is it because they are paying back? Or is it because they want to see, they want them, us to see them as small gods? We beg to them every day. This Chinese man just talked to the entire black people or entire African. And this African man sitting here was carrying a burden of all people of Africa. It's high time we see where the rain started, because we have evolved enough. As the African community and black community, we know to do much more than they come and do. For example, this Chinese here, he was saying about maintenance of the machineries, like black people don't know how to maintain, but they maintain well. Simple. So tell me what you think on the comment section. Tell me what you think on the comment section about this Chinese man telling us, telling black people that we never learned from the Europeans, yet we are being colonized for a lot of years. But instead of moving forward, we are going backward. We never learned from the engineers. We never learned from no. But personally, at the end of the day, I know black people are the greatest inventor. I know black people are the greatest engineers. I know black people have the most talent. But the issue is the leaders among us. The system they have kept among us does not make us to move, make us to stuck at one place as Africans. We are just going 50 years, going around. We are not moving. Even when a politician tell you we will build your road in 2 days, 2 years time, expect it in 12 years. And yet that 12 years, another one will come and say, now the president that was here wanted to build this road for you. Now I will build this road for you and complete it in the next 2 years again. That's how we are going in circles about Africa. But all in all, this Chinese has a point. I feel like he has a point. Why do we not follow the ways of the white people? Why did we not have the brains and everything? Why did we go backward? Why are we going backward every day? Why are we not moving forward? Why are we not? We are still depending on the Chinese. We are still depending on the France and the USA. It's awkward. Like, we cannot continue like that. I think it's high time as the Gen Z and the Gen Z and the new generation, we have to remove all these people from power. The old people, Museveni, go home. Let us rebuild Africa again. Yeah, let's rebuild Africa. Because right now we know, like the current generation, we know it. We know everything. But we are never given opportunities. Because when you're going to look for a job in a company, they're going to tell you, we need 10-year experience. And remember, I was just in school. I'm out of school now last year. Now I wanna have some job. I was in school and I was taking nursing, medicine. So I've come out and I want a job. I want to do something with my life. They will tell me they want a 10 years experience. And the 10 years experience, I was learning how to remove millipede legs. I was counting the legs of the spider. I was learning about fishing in Japan. I was learning about Mesopotamia. They never gave me a chance to learn for what I like, what I love. They never gave me a chance to start learning engineering. So I don't have that experience of 10 years. They'll end up signing an old guy without fresh minds. They will end up signing an old guy with old mentality, with colonial mentality. Now, sometimes I get to understand, or I think this, our education system, it's rigged. Because how can I take 20 of my years learning about spiders, centipedes, and 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 come to do another thing, doing the medicine? That's what I want to do, engineering. Where will I get that experience? So we need to start changing from our education system so that we can align by the world. We need to change from our education system so that we can go hand in hand with how the world wants. Because if I tell you the Chinese people, co-curriculum activities, they are learning things, learning how to make this and this. While they are learning how to assemble cars, we are learning how to assemble sticks, firewood. So we have to change from just from our roots. That's how I think. Now, tell me what you think on the comment section about this video. Until next episode, don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. My email is kenyanbeast1@gmail.com. And until next episode, peace be with you.